Hi guys, welcome to our culture and communities. I am Tanya.
I'm Rubab, Erica, Karen, Brittany,
I'm from Patterson,
Jersey City, Lakewood, North Reagan, Lakeville.
and we are going to show you guys what is in our communities and what cultures do we have. Just a little.
Jersey City has always been distinguished by its rich neighborhood communities and its people. Let's take a look at some of the different communities in the city. We'll start with downtown Jersey City. As I walk down Newark Avenue, you'll see sidewalk cafes and high-end restaurants. If you're not from here, you might even confuse this for a downtown neighborhood in Manhattan or Brooklyn. It is hard to believe that downtown Jersey City was once amongst the poorest areas of the city. The majority of residents in this area are upper and middle class whites. This table provided by NJTV News shows that this has always been the case. Since 2000, the total population of people living in this area increased. However, there was a decrease in the Black and Latino population, which made whites the dominant group in this area. Now we'll look at Journal Square. This is considered the city's next hot neighborhood because it is changing and growing every single day. You have new skyscrapers and many small businesses here. This is a very diverse area. Most of the people that live here are Asian or Middle Eastern. We obviously have other ethnic groups in the neighborhood too. It is said that Journal Square will undergo tremendous transformation over the next 5 to 10 years, and thousands of new residents will move in. The next neighborhood we'll explore is Bergen Lafayette. Here you'll find a strong Black community and many youth programs. This area is actually going under gentrification right now. Orthodox Jews are arriving in the heart of the Black community and forming a community of their own.
Most of the people that's coming here most of them are from Brooklyn, and they live in Williamsburg. To buy a house in Williamsburg now, it's $1.5 million. Prices here is going now to buy a house. $180,000, $200,000. So this we could the low income people could afford these things.
The last neighborhood we'll look at today is the Heights. The Heights is a pleasant, somewhat densely packed residential neighborhood of Jersey City. I am walking down Central Avenue and you can see a lot of stores, restaurants, and more. Central Avenue is the business district of the Heights section of Jersey City, and this is largely a Latino neighborhood.
This is East Front Street, one of our main streets downtown here in Plainfield. This is pretty much where the Latinos/Hispanics are located on a daily basis. You do see African Americans, and most of the store owners are Chinese/Asians, but the majority of the time there will be Latinos. As you can see, we have a lot of different variety of stores. We have a lot of clothing stores, shoe stores. We also have a lot of grocery stores where Hispanics and Latinos tend to shop a lot. For example, this upcoming one right here on the right is a grocery store for vegetables and fruits. Specifically in this grocery store, there was only 2 cashiers, and both of them probably be a male or a female Latin American. There won't be no African American or Asian. Right here is one of the biggest laundromats too. It's also known for Latin Americans. There are some people that are African American who tend to come and wash their clothes here, but most of the time you'll probably see Spanish. Once again, this was East Front Street here downtown in Plainfield, New Jersey, and this is pretty much where all the Latin Americans tend to hang out.
I'm Erica and I'm from Lakewood, New Jersey. It is a 25 square mile town in central Jersey. There is a population of around 100,000 people and it is growing rapidly. This is the downtown area, which is heavily populated with Latinos, and they have little shops all around in the area. This is the middle school, followed by the high school. The rest of the town is heavily populated with Orthodox Hasidic Jews. They have their own shops and strip malls all located throughout the town. Lakewood is also referred to as Little Israel. They are constantly building new big and beautiful homes and synagogues all around the area. And here you can see the difference between the old and the new houses that are being built.
Hi, I'm Tanya and I'm from Patterson. I'm going to be showing you a couple locations that are very famous in Patterson for their very culture. So this is Main Street, our central street, where all the Palestinians, Syrians, Turkish, and any type of Arabic or Muslim people live. This is where they have their storefronts. This is as you're driving by, men have their hangout spots. And everyone just lives here. Down the street we have the mosque too. And here's our public library. 21st Ave is mostly known for Colombians, Peruvians, and our most famous attraction, El Mexicano. Here's our local postal office. I recommend to come to 21st Ave when you want free, well not free, untaxed empanadas for fully $1. And come to Banana King too, we have great shakes. Market Street is known, my former high school, Eastside. And these are our... On Market Street was the former Patterson Armory, which burned down last year due to a fire inside the building caused by delinquents. This is downtown Patterson. Downtown Patterson has currently been going under gentrification, constantly changing, renovating, changing old stores that weren't here into new ones. Welcome to Eastside Park. Eastside Park is famous for holding very recreational activities such as little leagues and football games. It is also known to hold festivals such as the Jamaicans and when we have carnivals. It is also special when guys such as car heads like to come and show off their cars and have car meets every so often, like now.
So here's me practically driving through North Bergen. Here's a North Bergen entrance kind of sign on 79th Street, and you keep going straight. You see the New York City skyline on Boulevard East, which is kind of a good site for North Bergen. A lot of tourists are attracted to this area, and obviously people who have luxury apartments want to live in this area, so they always have a great view. This is a great example of what happens in the Hispanic community on Bergen Line Avenue, North Bergen, when their team wins. People go crazy. Again, another clip of the businesses that are on Bergen Line Avenue. Most of them are from Hispanic cultures like Chilean, Colombian, Ecuadorian, Peruvian, practically everywhere. This is just a popular bakery that's in our town, and here we see North Bergen High School, the school I went to, and I recorded this in the morning so you can see people entering. Here we see, as people from North Bergen call it, 80th Street Park. The actual name is James J. Braddock North Hudson Park. This road leads to a bus stop, which a lot of people go on NJ Transit to New York. Besides all the craziness that happens on Bergen Line Avenue, North Bergen is actually known to be the second hilliest state in North America, with San Francisco being the first. Here we see some of the project buildings that are on around 58th Street to around 61st Street. As you see, as I'm turning the corner, you see a luxury apartment called the Avalon that was built not too long ago. Here's a close-up drive-by of the Avalon. It's actually quite big, and not a lot of people live there because the rent is extremely expensive considering that it's right next to an area where people need help, aka the projects.